Hello everyone, this is Yonkinator again, and I have a problem that I need help with. If anybody who knows anything about Redstone, or the code for Redstone, or anything about Redstone can help me, that would be much appreciated. So, basically, I've created a new instant NOT gate that is much more compact than the one I had before, and I'll just make it really quick just to show you guys what it does, or how it's made. Oops. Yeah. So it's essentially the same idea as before, just a little bit different. So this is the instant wire that will send a negative pulse essentially. Then I have this, and when it retracts, it'll send a signal instantly through here. This is just to make it so that this pulse overlaps with this pulse a little bit, and I'll show you what that does in a second. And then they both come together here. So this is the NOT gate essentially. The clock. This is for the clock, so that will activate at the same time this is activated. this will activate at the ssame time this is activated to ensure that the NOT gate works properly. And yeah, as you can see, it won't activate this. Therefore, once it's a pulse, if there's a pulse going into this one, if there isn't a pulse going into this one, it'll send a pulse. That's how it's supposed to work. Now, I've been running into issues because I've been trying to make my ALU. This is what I started with, and as you can see, sometimes it doesn't. This is the exact same setup. This one does not work. This one up here does not work either. This one up here does not work either. Oh wait, one of these worked up at some point, but that's one of the problems with this. So if we go over here, here's a lot of them that are stacked together. This one will work. This one will work. This one will work. This one will not work. This one will not work. This one will work. This one will work, and this one should work. So it works. Yeah, and it's not directional because I've done it in all three directions, and every time it's inconsistent. And it's the exact same setup each time, and I marked them, even though this isn't quite right now. I marked them with soul sand to show which ones don't work and which ones do work, and there is no real pattern that I can come up with. And I don't think and it can't be chunk related because these are all vertically stacked. Yeah, so it can't be chunk related because if they were crossing a chunk or something, all of them would either not or would be working, but they're not. And it's definitely not direction related because, as you can see, it doesn't matter. And the weird part is, let's say for some bizarre reason, and it seems also to be a little bit related to what redstone's being activated. So let's say I put this over here. It just still doesn't work, and this one was the one that worked before. This one didn't work, but well, it's hard to explain. But sometimes, actually, I have a better example over here. But it's very strange because sometimes I'll have a different redstone configuration and suddenly it won't work. So this is just some of my experiments with instant wire. Here's the clock to make sure it works. Okay. So here are a bunch of the NOT gates that were supposed to be working. As you can see, this one's not working. They're all hooked up to the same clock. Some of them are working. This one's not. Now, if you notice, I decide to let's go ahead and disconnect this. If I do this, suddenly this one won't work anymore. If I take it away, it'll work again. If I do something like that, or no, wait, yeah, I did that, and suddenly this one works. So I have no idea what the problem with this is. If somebody could shed some light on why it works like that, or in a way I can work around it, I would be very, very grateful, incredibly grateful, because this me figuring out why this glitch happens is essential to the instant ALU becoming a reality. At least my version of what I think the ALU should be. Will become yeah. This is the only problem I'm running into right now. Everything else is in order. Just this glitch is very. It's bugging me a lot. So if somebody could please shed some light on this, I would be very grateful. So yeah, thanks for watching.